Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by boohooman. Don't forget, you can get an additional 10% off all boohooman clothing. All you got to do is scan the QR code on the screen and use the code AFTV10. You can get stuff like what I'm wearing here and what the chaps are wearing over there. I've got on their active wear today. I've been using this a lot in the gym. They've got some great active wear.
Okay.
So, you know what? Funny, I was in the gym the other day and go, guys, are you sponsored by it? that man, you always got it on. You know what I mean? I said, actually, I am. Yeah. So,
but then, Robbie, so you could have said, "I am a man," isn't it?
Well, I'd hope he'd look at me and know I am a man. What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm just saying. It's just a joke, man. What?
But big up to Robbie. Robbie over here, so melt away now. Like literally melting away.
In a good way. In a good way.
Training going on, man, with boohoo.
Yeah,
man,
want
you know
him
what I mean?
slim down. Like when you go to them, you can't. You know, some of my money might feel like them can't take you. You know.
Take who?
Yeah, like real talk. Like, you go to some of these grounds now. The money must say, wait, the Dan no look so big again. Dan look small, you know,
Well,
maybe.
it was getting a little sticky at Tottenham yesterday after the game. A few fans who couldn't take the fact that they'd lost 1-0 to the Arsenal tried to roll up and subsequently had to roll off. But listen, it's not about that. It's about enjoying the win. What a brilliant performance it was by Arsenal. I was at the game, luckily. You was there, Ty. By the way, hold on, wait a minute before we get to you, Yardy, yeah? Remember last week when I said to you that this guy goes to games in a disguise when he goes to Tottenham?
Yeah.
And he was trying to say, no, I don't.
I never. No, I
yes, you
didn't
did.
say, I'll tell you what I said. First of all, before I say anything, I've got to hold my hands up. David D, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. You were right. I'm so wrong.
Yeah, bring this back. Yeah, bring this back.
Well, you still got the tag on it.
Man still have it tag. Yo, them gear for keeping it. It's yours.
Thank you. So David D, I'm sorry. I am wrong.
What did you say about David D?
I was saying that he was wrong about that disgrace
transfers.
Ashley. So I'm sorry.
Yeah,
David,
see?
you're right.
You see?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna apologise. I'll talk after, but
You're
I'm
apologising to David D.
100%.
Look at the camera and apologise.
Sorry, David.
No, the one right
This one here. Yeah.
Sorry,
With the red
but look, I mean, sorry, David. I was absolutely wrong, and Ashley, you're still a disgrace. But sorry, David. You said.
And what's the other apology you got?
Oh no, that's it. No, I said I've got to start first.
All right, well,
and secondly, sorry, Robbie. Secondly, you said that I never said that. I said to you, I will be going in colours. That's what I said. I didn't say.
He said he'd be going in colours. Well, listen, ladies, take a look at that picture. Take a look at that picture. That was Ty at the game yesterday, right? Does that look like colours to you? Right? That is Ty at the game. I took the picture. Look at that picture. Is that look like Ty in colours to you?
That
Or does that look like a guy in disguise? Yeah, like a drill
artist about to get drill.
But hold on. Sorry to interrupt, Don and Yardi. Did you not see me at the game? Did I not have my colours on at the game?
Yeah, because you take it off.
But that's what I said.
But hold on, because you got that on underneath.
Absolutely. So I said I'm going in colours.
So you're going in disguise?
Well, you could call it whatever you want, but at the game, I had my colours on, didn't I?
Was it a cold day yesterday?
Ty Kent.
No.
Ty Kent.
Was it a cold day yesterday?
It was quite warm.
So why are you wearing that thick coat?
Well, listen, I shouldn't have to explain, but that's just unfortunate. That's the way. I'm not hiding from nothing. What it is that let's just be honest. I'm keeping myself safe. That's all. Like I keep on saying before, the violence at White Hart Lane is absolutely shocking. And
did you see any violence yesterday?
Fortunately not. I didn't.
Well then.
But I heard there was trouble. There's always trouble. And also.
Oh, you hear there's trouble with all them headphones on.
Listen, I was listening to the game.
You hear there's trouble as well. Like what?
No, I heard there was trouble. That's
one more thing you can do now. That's 5 things.
That's from other fans. But you're saying this now. I was going to say this before. I have to say, big disrespect, 100 disrespect to the Tottenham fans that were throwing stuff at our players. Because I was listening to the radio station, which I won't name, and they said they were throwing things. And when I saw them, they were throwing bottles. You know when Urian...
Bottles?
Yeah. When Urian tackled...
plastic
Horror.
bottles.
Yeah.
When the scuffle was happening.
But why are they throwing things? That's disgraceful. So-called disgraceful, disgusting. So this is what some of them are like on a match day. So listen, I'm not...
Yeah, calm down.
Yeah.
Well,
you're getting a bit carried away now.
Well, I think they need to calm down. Throwing bottles. What's all that about? You see us throw bottles at...
I didn't see no bottles being thrown. Well, you heard that? What radio station?
I'm not mentioning the radio station because they were supporting Tottenham.
Man, you have to come do our apology.
So hold on. You were listening to a radio station that was supporting Tottenham?
Yeah.
So what's that all about?
It's a local radio station, isn't it? So that's all I can say. But it's commentary. So I don't mind. At least they're being truthful. But what I'm saying is, when I saw the highlights, I saw them throwing. The
other thing is as well, right?
The balls.
Listen, people, I apologise, right, that we haven't yet touched on the game. We're about to touch on it now. But as I remember, you remember last week he was talking about he's got a headphone in this ear, headphone in that ear, all this, right? And he's listening to the game.
That's right.
Now, how can you listen to it and it's all in sync? Because when you're at the game, the commentary's behind.
That's what Yardi said. But
it is.
No, it's not, Robbie. Because of the station. Remember, I won't name the station because, like I said, they were supporting Tottenham. They're supporting us. I'm not giving them no blind. On our.com, the commentary is slow, but on this radio station, it's in sync. And they were saying,
I don't know, man.
They were saying, they were saying about the bottles being thrown. And when I saw the highlights, they were throwing bottles. I saw it on the highlights.
I don't know, because I watched the game. How I watched the game was it was being streamed on a phone that was in the car. I wasn't in control of it. Okay. And the radio was on. Okay. And I was listening to it. And it was way, there was like at least a minute delay between what I'm watching and the radio. So imagine the live as well.
That means then that one of them was not, because I'm telling you, whenever I go to the delay with no, one of them was delayed because I'm telling you, whenever I go to the game,
secret radio station that we don't know about.
No, it's not.
Give us the info, man.
No, I'm not bigging them up because, like I said, they were supporting Tottenham.
Nico T here says if you're listening to it on FM, it's in time.
Thank you very much. And I wasn't listening to
FM.
And
Fury DJ says, I saw Ty on Sky Sports several times. I saw you.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I saw myself, which was quite mad. Funny thing is, I wasn't even listening on FM. I was listening to on DAB.
So you saw yourself as well when you was there?
No, I saw myself after.
So you heard yourself too? Anyway, listen.
He's very good, you know. He's very good.
The game.
Yeah.
Great performance by
you. Man. As you can see, we're all dressed in black as well for the funeral. You know?
I knew he was going to say
all in black for the funeral of Tottenham. Listen, man, we got the win. And you know what, like, people kind of, with the injuries, the suspension of Rice and that, people like, oh, yes, this is it now. And then even the other injuries that were picking up during the international break, like when you looked at our bench.
Calafiori, no
Zinchenko.
No Oleg,
yeah. No, you understand? So when you looked at the bench, it's like, Jesus and Sterling is the only two names there that you could say stands out. That the only names that stands out to say possibly they would be the ones that have an impact if needed. Yeah, it's what we have on the field, is what we have, and they have to get the job done, and they did get the job done. We had no rice, but it's fine. No carbs for one day, that's fine. You know what I mean? We didn't need no carbs.
No peas.
No, like we're cool. We don't need it.
Very good.
And we did the job. You know what I mean? 1-0 to the Arsenal. My favorite player scoring, as you know,
Gabriel.
Yeah, man, and that's what it is. And I like, it is, yes, they were on the front foot a lot of the times, but we had moments in that game where we took control of the game as well, and we were on the front foot. We had to defend very well, but you're coming up against the best defense in last season in the league. This is the best. Let's not even go around it no more. I've been saying it, and I'm so happy there's video evidence. Been saying it. These two together, Gabriel and Saliba, are the best defensive partnership there is. I don't see nobody else better than them. No one. Right? And they show it. They showed it in that game yesterday because there was many times they were under pressure, and they all Timber chipping in as well. Ben White on that next side. They did a great job. And it frustrates me when I hear nothing frustrates me. It kind of annoys me when I hear pundits and other fans trying to push Tottenham, one of Tottenham's defenders, into starting 11s over. How? When these two guys have the best record.
Yardi, sorry to interrupt. Don't say that to the Don. Because Don, when that happened on the show that I won't name, he finished the person. So.
No, but
I'll name it. I was on Sky.
Yeah.
I was big up the guys from Saturday Social. So I was on there on Saturday, right? So we're doing a combined 11.
Combined 11.
Another show that debuted on here.
What?
Another show that was on here first, wasn't it?
Where?
On this channel.
Saturday Social?
No, combined 11s.
Anyway, I was doing the combined 11, right? So, whilst I'm doing the combined 11 now, Flav, big up Flav.
Yeah, big up Flav.
That's
delusional Tottenham fan, but big him up.
Well, we can't call him delusion.
No, he's delusional, right? Because he said
so he's the tie
that
of
Romero.
No, I'm not.
He said that he's going for Romero. He's going for Romero and Van der Ven. He goes, that's the best centre back pairing in the Premier League.
That's right.
So I said to him, okay, you're having a laugh. I said the best centre back pairing in the Premier League is Saliba and Gabriel.
Facts.
And I said, listen, The thing is about Tottenham, and I've said this on other shows today as well. The thing is about Tottenham, when you look at some of their defenders, Mickey van der Ven, you know, he's really fast, great on recovery runs, got a lot of skill, decent player. Ramiro, international player, you know, as known as his hard defender. But the thing is, they're good when they're going forward. But what about when it comes to just straight up defending?
Doing your job.
I said it on the show, when there's a set piece and the ball's whipped in, what are they like then? And they couldn't really answer me. And they got the answer yesterday. The answer is they're nowhere near as good as Gabriel and Saliba. Because every corner that they had, we dealt with it. Those two were on it, they got it away.
Superb.
Them, it was havoc every time we had a corner. It was only a matter of time. The Tottenham fans, they know when a corner was coming. They know. So if they're so good at defending and they're getting in starting 11, how can they get in a starting 11 when they can't defend corners?
But how many goals have they conceded already this season?
From set pieces.
And you're putting them in with Arsenal only
But even
conceding
forget about like, I'm saying that a standard part of defending is the set pieces. And they can't defend set pieces.
That's
their
your job as a
goalkeeper, by the way. He comes, he's like this. He's a flappy, you know what I mean?
They knew it was coming. You know what? They knew that goal was coming from a hold on, you see your good friend who has been missing.
Expressions, I can't find him.
Expressions.
Big up Expressions.
When on his video of the reaction of the goal, right behind him there's a Tottenham fan there, and before the corners come in, obviously you can tell. No, he's like this. It's almost like the goal has gone in already. He knows he's fretting.
Because they can't defend set pieces. So how the hell can those defenders be better than ours? They can't be. Because they cannot defend set pieces. We've seen it so many times. And the other thing about that game is we let them have the ball.
Yes, true.
We said to them, have the ball because you ain't getting past our defence. And they didn't. Tell me about the big clear-cut chances they had. The biggest one really was the one with Solanke, the looping header. Which he headed wide.
Well, they had two in the first half, innit? That David made good saves from.
Yeah, but come on, if Raya lets any of those in, we're thinking, come on, Raya, he's supposed to save those. They were standard saves. Actually, the bigger chances fell to us. There was the header of Kai Havertz. There was when
Martinelli as well was in. Should have.
I think he should have squared it.
I think so as well.
And the header, that's what.
But we were the dominant team.
You're right.
I mean, and once we scored, they didn't look like they could score in a million years. The man who were bringing on Timo Werner and finding Timo.
Who's the other one?
Finding Timu. What's that?
Finding Nemo.
Right, he probably delivers even later than that site Timu. You know when they send the stuff from China, it takes about 6 weeks. Right, that's about he'll deliver about as regularly as Timu.
But he didn't play.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, right? Madison, missing.
God.
Hooked.
Missing.
Son. Missing.
All of them.
Yeah?
All of them.
Their midfield, we had no Rice, we had no Odegaard. But we dominated the midfield.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. We dominated the midfield.
We basically,
Jorginho, Partey, Trossard dominated that midfield.
That's it.
We was the great Bentoncourt.
Who?
Exactly. Who? Iduji or Doji, where was he?
Oh, Idogi, Destiny. Yeah.
Destiny.
I
want to see the Destiny.
Destiny! Mama, look from when we calling.
That was light work.
No, man,
even though it was only 1-0, that was light work.
It almost looked like it was a training session for our defence. Like we were testing our training for next week.
It's actually true. Have the ball.
Yeah, we're going to use you for training. And that's 3 in a row now, yeah?
3 in a row,
Like, try fix up, because we don't want to get banned. You get too much points on your license, you get banned. Like, 3 points lane, thank you very much.
3-point lane. Let me do a couple of super chats. I need to get your views on it, Ty, but there's a few super chats coming in here. Jonathan Ford says, Big Gabby once again, leader of men.
Absolutely.
Big up the CBS.
Yes, 100%.
Right? Nelly says, what are your thoughts on Ange Imposter No Clue?
Oh,
now I heard
that's a bit harsh.
I heard a lot of Tottenham fans on certain call-in shows really having a go at him, saying that he's got until Christmas. They lost patience with him.
Already?
Yeah, they've lost patience because listen.
Well, what do they expect? What do they want?
Ty, he's not. Remember, but
if
you think about it, right?
Wanted to add like is it the Staples or something?
Ty, think about it. He didn't finish the season well last year. They lost a lot of games.
They started
fell away.
12, I think.
Started off well though.
12.
Started off well where?
They did last season.
They've got
last season.
In the
last
season, they
season,
started
Yeah, he
well.
started off well, but I'm
Yeah.
saying he didn't
Yeah.
finish the season well, and he hasn't started this season well. He's got 4 points from 4 games.
They're 13 in the league.
It's
or
2
something like that,
defeats, 2 defeats, a draw, and a win
Still
against
early in the
Everton at
season,
home.
though. Still early.
It is still early in the season. I'm just saying, Tottenham fans. Tottenham fans, in calling shows, are saying that he's got until Christmas to turn it around, or else.
Really?
Ah, man. Give
And
him
even
time. Give him time.
Big Ange is getting even spiky in his press conference.
Yeah, I
You
know.
him
I
with
saw
woman
that.
and
I saw that. I saw that.
I mean, the
I saw
high
that, I saw
line
that.
thing. What a lot of Tottenham fans are accusing him for, and I think quite rightly so, is they're saying he don't have a plan B. All it is high line for life, and if that
man.
don't work, and if you don't pepper a team up, you're in problems.
Have to live the high life.
And I'm telling you, when I looked at their front three, I mean, Son is always, he had a very quiet game yesterday,
He
but
did.
obviously quality player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solanke, 65 million?
He's just coming it, so.
It's just come, you've got to give him a chance, but
Absolutely.
do you think he's worth 65 million?
No.
No.
Brennan Johnson, 45 million. That's 100 million, over 100 million pounds on Brennan Johnson and Solanke.
They're slowly
But is
downgrading.
is that English tax though? Because they came from other English clubs. Is that why they were so expensive?
Is that English tax or is that, boy, that's fraudulent tax?
Oh, that's a bit
Where
harsh.
in the hell are them two worth over 100 million
No,
pounds?
true.
Let's be real. Brennan
No,
Johnson
true.
didn't get past Timber once.
No. But then
He didn't get one cross. His crosses were diabolical.
Yeah. Timber had a great game.
100, over
He had a
100
really
million
good game.
pounds for Solanke. Actually,
Sri Lanka.
Solanke, Timber, Richarlison, 160 million
Not Timber.
pounds.
What do you mean Timber?
Sorry,
Oh, not urine.
No. Johnson.
Richarlison,
Yeah.
Johnson,
And Son.
Son.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Not Son.
wait. Shh.
The front three.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
Listen, Richarlison,
Yeah.
Solanke,
Yeah.
Sri Lanka.
Johnson, Brennan
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those three combined fees over 160 million pounds.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
And nobody now talk about that. But if that was Arsenal, it would be
Yeah,
singing,
absolutely.
how much
Absolutely.
we spent on this
Yeah.
and spent on that.
160 million pounds.
But they kind of downgraded, though.
Let that sink in. Noah Sarant says, first time catching this live.
Oh, thank you.
This live. NLD is red. Big up to Yardi. When is your next show in Montreal? He says.
It is the 25th of October next month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When are you going to
25th.
bring us to one of these shows abroad, man?
Whenever you're ready. I'm telling you to come. I keep telling you to come to
Yeah, but we
Canada.
never hear nothing about fear on them thing, man.
Yeah, the fear is fear. The fear is fear.
And I say, yeah, come, man. Yeah, Robbie, man.
Yeah, you're free
Yeah,
tickets.
man.
for-
Yeah, we're in Toronto.
Listen,
We're in Montreal.
yeah.
Come, man. Come.
We got tickets for you. Don't
And I
worry.
think when he's saying come on, go, yeah, but what about the plane?
The ticket. You want
What
the
are
ticket?
you here for? No, big up. So when's that?
Yeah.
25th of October.
Okay.
They love you over there, innit?
Yeah,
You're always
man.
there, right?
I was
So
in
it's
Leeds last night.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
You know in Leeds?
I
Apart
know
from the
a
stadium?
bit of it. No, I know.
Chapeltown.
know
I
a
told
bit
you
of it.
last week I was in the wardrobe.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I literally, that's the name of the venue, the wardrobe.
Right. So how was it?
It was good. It was good turnout. Like we did well, man. So, yeah.
brilliant.
that's
Nobby
good.
Pars says Johnson, 50 million, and not see him get past Timber. No, it was brilliant there.
Yeah.
By the way, we did some great interviews after the game. Let's check out one of them.
Oh, they said, but 3 times now. 3. Listen,
a record.
Listen, I've got to say, we're a bit lucky.
Really? Oh, is that how you want to start this? You
We're
think-
lucky.
Well,
we're lucky
why are we
because
lucky?
we're lucky
Why?
that we come up against a team that's crap.
Lee was on form
Lee
yesterday.
was on form yesterday.
Lee was on form yesterday.
Lee was on form. He
Lee's
really
best
enjoyed
life
that.
right now,
He really
man.
enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed it. And it was
Yeah,
brilliant.
man.
And as I said, we controlled the game from start to finish. I mean, they had a 10-minute spell at the start of the game. And listen, it was 1-0, but it was a comfortable 1-0.
Yeah, it was, and I've got to say again, getting there early again. I've got to say, just like last season when we won 3-2, the singing was absolutely amazing
the fans
before
were
the game,
brilliant.
absolutely amazing. And in the stadium, not too many arguments. Everyone together was amazing. And when when Gabriel's goal went in, Gabriel M2's goal went in. I nearly got pushed over the pitch because everybody rushed forward. I nearly got pushed over to the pitch, and even when Kai was going like that, I threw my radio across. And the steward, thank you to the steward, was kind enough to get it.
You threw your radio across?
Yeah, no, because Kai was going like that, so I was going like that.
So you were throwing things on the pitch?
No.
So you just admitted
you just
to
admitted
throwing
you
things
threw something on the pitch.
But earlier you was
mistake.
complaining that they were throwing ball. You throw your Walkman.
Out of players.
So you throw a Walkman.
No, Walkman.
You just said your stereo.
No.
What did you say?
Radio.
Pick one. So how big is that radio?
Well,
That could cause a lot of damage.
The one I showed last week. That one. You know the white one.
You threw it on the pitch.
Old school. No, but by mistake, obviously.
No, he's lying. He's like, he's trying. You know when he wanted to throw it and oh, it's a mistake. Sorry.
Who am I going to throw it at?
We don't know. Tell us.
I'm not going to do that.
Because normally you normally sit beside the rival fan so you can.
Yeah, I do. No,
you try to
that's
trick
what I
them,
said.
don't
I wouldn't do that.
Out, man. Keep talking.
But no, it was amazing, really. Two good saves from Dav and all that, you know. Brilliant. The funny thing is, I was watching highlights today, and it's interesting that our goal came from a clearance by Thomas, and before the corner, Bukayo's shot hit Destiny. So absolutely brilliant. Like I said, Dav made a couple of saves, but it was quite interesting. Destiny or Doggy?
Say that, like just say
that.
Because there's people watching like, who's
sorry,
Destiny
or Doggy. I'm saying Destiny because, you know.
But not everybody knows his name. I didn't know till today.
Okay, he's like me. You know what I mean? He's born in Italy.
He's like
his parents are Nigerian, innit? So.
You were born in Italy?
No. What? No, obviously not, but I'm saying that.
How is he like?
When you born in? When since you born in Italy then?
Born in Europe, man. Born in Europe.
Buongiorno.
Grazie. No, I'm born in Europe because he's born in Italy and his parents are Nigerian, and I'm born in England and my parents are Nigerian. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
So your name
what's that?
as well?
So he's like you because of that.
Yeah.
Born in Europe. That's what I'm saying. Born in Europe. I'm born in Europe. He's born in Europe, isn't he? He's parents are Nigerian. My parents are Nigerian.
Brexit means Brexit, mate. Right.
I can't believe what is going on there.
Noah says, it's my birthday on the 15th of October, so I'll be there. That's in my
Okay.
Big
Well,
up
you know
yourself,
what? What's his name? Noah. Listen, you know what? My advice to you, go to a real comedian. No, just joking. Just kidding.
If they want to watch a real comedy show, yesterday,
I'm only joking.
White Hart Lane.
Oh, that's good. Oh, he's sharp. Oh, God. Listen, I better get away from you, Yard. I'm going to cut myself, man. He's sharp.
Jordan, I'm not reading that. And Black Academic says, big up Ty. What is your best North London derby? Wow. Did you go undercover yesterday with your FUBU coat? As a boohooman coat.
It's a boohooman coat.
Show it again. Show that again. Just so you missed it, Black Academic. That was him at the game yesterday, Black Academic. Remember last week when he tried to lie to us?
I did not lie. No,
he goes in his colours. That was him. And then what he does, he takes that off and then he has his colours on so it looks big and brave in the game.
What?
But that was him outside.
What? Hold on, I didn't lie. I said I'm going in my colours. I just didn't say they're covered. I said I'm going in my colours.
You're going to have to change this next year now.
No.
No, because now they know it.
No, what?
No, the disguise.
You can't see my face. How do you know it's me?
They're going to know the code. So next year you have to go in a white coat.
I'm glad you.
Yeah, a white coat.
It's all right. I'll what is it? I'll bleach it white. That's all right. It's fine.
Ask Boohooman for a white one.
Just ask him for a white one.
This is why it's the
brown one. Get a brown one. Get a blue one.
I won't get
a pink one.
I won't get a red one. I won't get a red one. But no. I like that picture. I can't believe that's actually me. That's actually me. No, it was great. What
did you make of the incident in the game? They were trying to claim that
Urine should have been sent off.
Urine Timber should have been sent off.
Put it this way, like I only saw the slowdown today. I didn't see it in action in the game.
Yeah.
He actually gets his foot on the ball first. He does actually get his foot on the ball.
He tries to do a cross
turn. It's a 50-50. It's literally a 50-50. No,
he's trying to get a cross turn.
He put his foot on the ball and the other guy kicked the ball away from his foot. So that's when it went down. So for me, it's not the same as they're trying to make it the same as the was it Curtis Jones or
it was different.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He went over the ball. He didn't touch the ball. He went over the ball and stepped in. It's totally different. But anyway, why not complain? Because normally when things don't go our way, like look, you say we shouldn't complain about it.
Yeah.
Right? Look in the Liverpool game. You seen the Liverpool game?
Sabozai, he kicks the ball away.
Right?
Should have got a second yellow. Worse than Rice.
Exactly. And nothing happened. So where's everybody's energy now towards that? Like the game, you see the Chelsea game?
No.
Yep.
14 yellow cards. And
that was ridiculous.
You're telling me nobody got a double in that game? That game was awful. That was awful.
The cause in that was ridiculous.
Awful.
Also, did you see Ben White laughing in Madison's
Yeah,
face?
I heard about that.
You see that? Show that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. Ben White, I love you, man.
Yeah, man.
I love Ben White.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Ben is brilliant.
Yeah. He's us on the pitch. That's what he is.
A couple other memes I loved. I love this one. Oh, I love this one with the Arsenal. With the that's the new Tottenham logo, right? The cock on top of the ball. I mean, you know, that made me laugh. And this one as well with the cannon doing his business. That's it. Boof.
Do you know they did this? Hold on. They did this for the score on the TV.
Did they?
Yeah. So you see on the TV, right? So when Arsenal scored now in this season, the cannon comes up and shoots across.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
They actually had the Tottenham chicken getting shot.
Chicken.
Nando's FC, man.
Them shot him, and when him shot him, literally like him burn up.
The other thing is as well, listen, touching on some of the other games on the weekend, I mean, what a shock that was. Nottingham Forest beating Liverpool at Anfield.
Yes.
I mean, and deservedly so as well. Even when you speak to Liverpool fans, I spoke to
Good goal as well.
AGT and that, he was at the game. He said, listen, they deserve to win. They were the better team. Great goal by Hudson-Odoi. And they could have had, Alanga could have scored as well.
Yes.
What a performance that was, but what a setback that was for Liverpool. That was a big shock.
55 years since that's happened.
Bill Shankly was in charge.
And Arnie the slot machine
mad.
broken that day, but they beat the favourites, man. I think, they're the favourite. They're still favourites. I'd still put Liverpool as favourites to win the league. I do.
That was a big setback for them, though. You know what I mean? And funny enough, I remember a load of Liverpool fans laughing at us after that Brighton game.
What, when we didn't lose? We never lost.
Yeah.
You know, it just goes to show. Manchester United winning 3-0.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it would have been so different if Cameron Archer had scored the penalty.
I knew he was going to miss that penalty.
Yeah, you said why?
When he stepped up, he looked a bag of nerves, man. I was even thinking to myself, if I was the captain of the team, I'd be like, yeah, bro, it's all right. You go stand over there. Let me take it. He looked a bag of nerves, man. It was a poor penalty.
Debut.
Yeah, Ramsdale actually made a few good saves.
Aaron.
I'll tell you what, right? From what I see of Southampton, I've seen and watched a couple of their games now.
Yeah.
That guy, their manager, is it Russell Martin?
Russell Martin, yeah.
He's just like Big Ange. He only got one way of playing. Attack, play out from the back when you can't play out from the back. They're going to get relegated unless they change up their style.
Rashford
Get some luck.
Yeah, Rashford scored.
Yeah, brilliant goal.
Chelsea won. They won 1-0 against Bournemouth. Again,
missing
another
another
penalty
penalty,
miss. Evan Nilsson this time.
Yeah,
missing a penalty. Again, they trying to get him on the score sheet. A poor penalty. And then what happens later on? Chelsea.
Go down.
I was watching the game with my daughter and I said, listen, Chelsea's going to win this now. Because they've got quality.
But to be fair, Robbie, they did hit the bar early on, didn't they?
Yeah, but it didn't go in, did it?
Yes.
But Bournemouth had a lot of chance.
They did have a lot of chance.
I mean, Chelsea were very lucky to win that game.
They were lucky.
They were poor.
lucky.
But they win. That's all that
They
matters.
won. They got the 3 points.
Yep.
And
Haaland. City.
Yeah, but you
two
said
more goals for Haaland.
Yes,
9 goals already.
But to be fair, that doesn't tell the story of the game because Brentford could have been 3-0 up.
I know.
But they weren't.
Yes,
what
I know.
We're talking about, this is what the difference is like, Haaland, he's scoring all their goals.
And there was bad defenders as well.
And they just have him up front and he's just getting away doing all of this every game. It's just a 9 now. 9 goals in the 4 games. 9.
We're going to have to stop him when he comes up.
We have to. We have to be the ones to stop him next week. We have to be like Saliba and Gabriel.
But them man, you don't want to. Speaking of them, going back to the game quickly, you know what? Them man are so bad. Gabriel is so bad. After the game, he was actually talking. He was actually saying, can you imagine? Like he was a rapper. He was actually saying, this is just...
Saying what?
Saying what?
You never noticed this. Yeah, after
what was
the
he
game,
saying?
I don't know, because I saw him, he was saying something, I couldn't tell, because you know they're not striking, but he was saying something. It was absolutely fantastic.
Well, did you speak Portuguese?
How do you know he's talking Portuguese?
Well, that's how comes you can't understand his Brazilian.
No, but that's what I mean. It's just like Thomas's celebration against Aston Villa. They've never showed that again. But I know he was doing something like that. Gabriel was, I don't know what he was saying, but it's just the confidence of him saying that, yes. It's just amazing. Them man they're the reigning bad men. That song by Tenafly, that was for them, innit? Mr. Badman. Mr. Badman. That's the song for them, innit? Yeah. That's the song for them because they are unbelievable in football terms. They are unbelievable. And yesterday was absolutely incredible.
Abraham says imposter no clue.
Oh, that's a bit
and
hard.
total hamster match. Make it 3-point lane. CLYG, NLD is red.
Yes.
Big up Rob and all at AFTV from a Malaysia gunner.
Oh, big up
yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up
Malaysia
yourself.
Gunner.
Big up.
Big up Malaysia
It was definitely a win. But yeah,
It was.
the City coming up. That's
Yes.
going to
Yeah.
be tough.
Can't wait for that.
That's gonna be it's 2 points now. I know it's still early, like it's the 5th game of the season. I mean, I think it's not a bad thing that we're getting it out of the way this early in the season, more than having it later on, like around Christmas times and stuff like that. That's
Shane
really-
Martin is injured, isn't it?
but you know
Declan's
what?
back, so
Yeah, Declan will be back. I mean, he has options. Trossard did well in the middle. You know what I mean? Ranieri, when he came down as well, he shows that you know.
Oh, no, he never
he's
lost the
young.
ball.
He's young, but he's showing that he's ready. He got thrown into a North London derby
Listen.
later and had to defend the win. Basically, that's what we're there to keep the win. So, you know, like. We just have to go and play our game. We not worry about them. We go and play our game. That's what we need to do. You know what I mean? Not do like, because what is, you know, other teams when they're playing City, they're showing City too much respect.
But Brentford didn't
And
know,
not
to be fair. Brentford played them.
But Brentford have this mentality because that season when they beat them home and away, they got that in them.
Yes,
Other teams
true.
don't have that. Other teams go up against City playing to not lose.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
playing to win, they're just playing to not lose. And that's the difference. We need to go there. I think we really need to go and have a go at them, like literally.
Absolutely.
Like, attack.
Absolutely.
Hugh, that's not very nice, saying Ty would open the submarine window to let fresh air in. Well, submarines don't really have a window.
Well, I wouldn't if you were in it. I wouldn't if you were in it in football terms.
Sapir says
people are
we
morons,
can't
man.
lose to City. And Kwame says, let's go to the Ediyaat and get the 3 points.
Funny enough, I don't
Yeah.
know if any of you saw. Did you see the advert for the North London derby? Did you see Bukai went, let's go. Did you see that? You didn't see that? I was wicked, man. He went, let's go. It was brilliant. But then there's a quick quiz for you two. You know, I like to keep you up to date. So forget about, obviously, we won yesterday. I could ask you about the minute, but I won't. Anybody know the minute? But I won't anyway.
Something like the
64 or
64th.
something like
It's
that.
correct. The Don.
go.
Right,
Give me a
okay.
tenner.
Okay. Okay, so we've won 3 games in a row. Who scored last season and who scored the season before that for us?
Didn't
scored
Havertz-
last season?
Havertz
Yes.
scored last season.
One, yes, that's right.
Yeah, Havertz scored. And
Odegaard.
last season. It
no,
was
not last
Saka and
Yes,
Havertz.
yes,
Yeah.
well done. That's
Didn't
all right.
Havertz get
That's
2?
all right. No, that's all right because one was an own goal.
One was an own goal.
Yeah.
And
One
in
was
the
an own
previous
goal, so
season,
the
Odegaard
The
scored.
previous season, yes, but who scored the first goal?
Gabriel again? I was at party. It was Gabriel.
No, I'll let you off because you done it. It was an own goal by Lloris, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
From
So
Saka.
well done. Yeah, you've done well. You've done well. Apparently, that's the first time since 1988, and we know what happened in 98-89 when we won the league at Anfield.
Last time we won 1-0 there. Who scored the goal?
Is that a serious question?
1-0.
Yeah. Why are they?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
Was it? I'll take a guess there. You probably know.
Thomas
Was it
Rosicky.
Rosicky, yeah.
You think you could catch me?
Remember that?
That was a
No, but
strike.
it was incredible goal. Incredible.
Screamer early in the game.
Incredible. After,
We
Yeah,
seven,
man.
after 7 minutes.
Slap it. Whoosh.
7 minutes.
Fergus
Rocket.
O'Rourke says it was actually 63 minutes, not 64.
Well, apparently it's gone down to 64, but you could be right. A minute here or there. You were right anyway, so you were right. Good knowledge.
What, is it 63 or 64?
Well, as from what I saw, 64.
You the one who put the quiz there.
No, that's
So you have
Is
to
it
know the
63 or
answer.
64?
That's the, all right,
Make up your
let's
mind.
check. I say 64.
I think
me
it's
check.
64. 'Cause I said 65
Exactly.
because I thought it was in the 60.
I think it's 64. Personally, I think it's 64, but we'll see.
64.
Well, that guy
some
said it was
seconds.
63.
Yeah, but I think it's 64. That's what I
Board
said.
checking.
I'm
the
checking,
the
yeah.
board fact checking.
It was 64.
You see?
Yeah, it was 64.
Yeah, it was.
You see?
It was.
He's relieved, isn't he?
I'm not relieved.
You're relieved, man. You're relieved.
Sweat.
All right.
I will see you sweat. So, fantastic,
Right.
fantastic.
Let's get into your boohoo man of the week.
Boohoo man of the week. Listen, shout out to the Arsenal mascot. Did you see the video of him?
No.
The
Oh,
li-
yeah,
oh,
where
yeah.
he pushed the Tottenham mascot.
Yeah.
Where when they, yeah, that was funny. So like,
Oh, no, I don't see
like
it.
when they was in
No.
the tunnel.
Yeah.
And the Tottenham
ones were
mascots were
shaking,
coming and shaking like the Arsenal players' hands. He pushed them all away.
Yeah, so go back over your
Yeah,
side.
like go and get back in your
Over
lane.
your side.
Yeah,
Oh
big
my
up to that
God.
unit, man.
Yeah,
I like
man.
that.
Big up to the
No, he needs to
mascot,
be at every game. Make him be at
He
every
was
game.
he was
man.
funny.
Bring him
Wow.
up to the Etihad. Like, he's hilarious, man. So
Wow.
big up to him. You know, big up Nelson as well and Smith
Oh, big
and
up
them
Reece,
as well.
Emil.
Yeah,
Big
man,
up Eddie
as well.
Aaron.
But
Alex.
I'm gonna give it to
Man.
Gabriel, my favorite player at Arsenal.
Big
and you know what
yourself
is
up, man.
he gets a lot of stick, you know. 'Cause even in the
Unfairly.
weekend, on the weekend, and you're probably watching, because you told me you watched the show, yeah? The guy
He
that
told
came
you?
to
What, in
Birmingham.
Portuguese?
No, not him.
Oh, sorry.
There's this guy that
The
came,
guy, what?
the guy in Birmingham that came up to me is an Arsenal fan. And
Well,
he
there's
said,
only one person at the show.
no, this was this was not the show. This was not the show. This was in the Bull Ring in Birmingham, right?
Oh, the Bull Ring, big up the Bull Ring.
And shout out, there's a few of them that came up there, that came up, because we was doing some promotion there, but they came up and talked about show. This one guy came up to me and was like, yeah, but Gabriel, man, there's something about him. And there's this word that,
he's brilliant.
there's this word
Fantastic,
that, this
awesome.
word that there's a few Arsenal fans that put out, and there's one of them you might even know, he has a bozo gene. Stop it. You know what it is with Gabriel? Let me tell you the difference with Gabriel. Saliba is the fancy one, the clean one, you know, the pretty and does everything nicely. But Gabriel is the one that's rough and tough and
Which
does
is
the
wicked.
dirty work, right? Sometimes he's cleaning up other people's work, and that's why sometimes he's in a position where, might give away a free kick here and there, but he has no other choice,
I think
because
it's
if
fantastic.
he doesn't, the person's in.
Do you know the
and
thing is,
he
right,
deserves all the credit he does.
It's brilliant.
Trust
It's
me,
brilliant.
man.
And that is the best centre-back pairing in the
course.
Premier League.
It is.
And like you said, I don't even know, you know, we keep saying this thing about Saliba, like, he's the Rolls Royce and all that, but
He is.
he's so rough as well, aggressive as well.
No,
When he needs to
got
So
be-
the
it.
two of them,
Yeah,
together are
definitely,
very
definitely.
aggressive.
Yeah, it does.
And Timber, again, he's
Yep.
a very
no,
aggressive.
brilliant.
Listen, man,
so
brilliant.
we've got a very aggressive back line. Do you know that all of those, what do all four of those players
I knew he was going to say that.
have in common, Ty?
Four of them. What? William.
All four, William Saliba,
Yeah.
Gabriel, Ben White, and Urian Timber, do all four of them have in common?
They played
easy,
international football.
Nope.
Their age,
For Arsenal.
their
They
ages.
play for Arsenal.
Their ages.
Their ages. Yeah, they're all young.
They play for Arsenal.
This is boy. Then I'm stumped. What can I think of? Ben, Urian, Gabriel. William.
Is anyone in the comments see if they can get it?
Well, you know what you're doing.
I might take a guess.
TM101 says height 6'1". No?
no.
I might
it's
take
not
a
that.
guess. I think it might either be they all play centre back. They all centre
There
back.
you go.
done.
Well done, Yardi.
Well done, Yardi. Yeah.
All four of those were
Yes,
centre
very
backs
good,
before
Yardi.
it, because Ben
Well
White was
done. Yeah, respect.
Ben White was a centre back at Brighton.
He
Yeah.
was, yes.
Obviously, Saliba and Gabriel are centre backs,
Yes.
and Timber was a centre back at Ajax.
That's
so
right.
all
Yes,
four
yes,
of them
yes.
are centre
That's
backs.
a good question, Robbie.
And even Calafiori's coming in.
He's a
and
centre back,
yeah.
He's a centre back as well.
Yeah.
And Kivio's a centre back.
Kivio,
Yes, he was on the bench, Jakub.
So-
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, it's true, you know. It shows they're very, very adaptable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shows that they know how to defend.
And if you actually look at it, Pep Guardiola as well.
Yeah.
With City, they're all centre backs as well, apart from Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's a right back.
Walker's the only one.
But
right.
Kanji,
Kanji
a
is
centre
actually
back.
centre back. Yeah.
Ake's a centre
Centre
back.
back. Yeah. You're right.
Guardiola, who's now playing left
Gvardiol.
and right back, he's a centre back. So it must be a new thing that they're just adapting these centre backs
Yeah.
into.
Well, that's them job, defending it. Like,
Yeah.
Well, unless you play for Spurs, then you don't have to defend. You just run up and down. Right,
That's a bit
right,
harsh.
Yardi, idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week
Tottenham fans who throwing bottles.
goes to you guys. Spurs. Yeah? Tottenham weak Spurs. Tottenham cold
Weak
Spurs. Tottenham no Spurs. Because no Spurs get pop off. You know, no Spurs at all. You just the team up there. The team, just the little man team up there, so. Yeah, the little man team where I make up nice. That's you, man. You guys get idiot of the week. Yeah, fully idiot, right? You hype up, oh, no Rice, no Odegaard. What we're gonna do? We're gonna end your season early. What? Try get your season start, man. You guys are still in preseason and all of that. You and Big Ange. Yeah.
That was funny.
Tottenham get it. You know what? Big up to the people in the chat. Dennis says, Dennis Kimafi says Tomiyasu too. Centre back.
That's right,
Yes,
yes.
true. Centre-back.
Take
Another
care of it,
centre-back.
Yeah, yeah, very
Right.
good, very good. Yeah.
So that's amazing, isn't it? The amount of centre backs there.
It is.
And by the way, I've seen in the chat, it's been hilarious, right? I think there's a Tottenham fan who's been in there. He's been proper salty, and they've all been going at him, attacking him. And it's been quite
Well, the
funny.
funny thing is, you say that, Robbie. First of all, we've got to big you up because I thought you were brilliant, man. When you said when Flav
I was
said
playing?
No, I mean on the show when you no, he wasn't playing. When Flav said, when we smash us on you said smash you. That was brilliant. it reminded me of...
They haven't beaten us in the last 3 seasons.
They haven't, but funny enough, I'm sure you lot saw, they were saying that it was a foul by Gabriel M2.
Never a foul.
Listen,
like a little push, and what it is, what they didn't say, what you didn't see, is that Ramiro's backing into him. So Ramiro's backing into him. He just sort of goes like, he barely touched him. Ramiro's, come on, I thought he was a hard man Argentinian.
But let's say, it was true. Did you see all our players getting grabbed up by their players? Is a penalty or not? You know what I mean? So,
Mr. Butter says Man City winning the title in September is impressive. Well, they've not won no title.
Well, they haven't won the title.
And there's a long, listen, even with us, there's a long way
ahead,
to go.
Man. We have a lot.
Listen,
long way to go.
Listen, Mr. Butter, you are right. They've won the title for the first team to be ever get relegated after breaking the rules. That's what they won the title for. So you're right, Mr. Butter.
Ooh, them charges started today.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, exactly. And I think they're in trouble.
If they turned round to Man City and they said, right, you're guilty. And listen, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
no one's saying, we don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And they turned around to him and said, you're guilty. And they said, Arsenal, you get the trophy for last year and the year before. Would you want it?
May I take it?
100%. But what
I am taking it.
But what I would want is that I would want them to say, you know what? Manchester City are going to bring the trophy. They're going to bring their medals, and our players can
I'll take last
strip the
season's
medals.
one, maybe not the one before. Last season I'll take because
That'd be harsh though.
No man, I'll take last season.
That'd be harsh when they're played.
It was so close last season. I'll take that one.
Would it be good for the league if they, and again, they're innocent until proven guilty. I want to make that clear.
Yeah.
If they were found guilty and they got relegated out of the league,
100%. Because the thing is,
But it happens to other teams.
Because the thing is, listen, anyway, I won't say what I think on there, but I'm saying if they get
what do you mean? What do you think?
Well, I'm not going to say what I think.
You think they're guilty, don't you?
I'm not saying, I can't.
Are you a lawyer? You don't know what, listen, you can't think that because you don't know whether they're guilty or not. You're not a lawyer.
I cannot
You're not privy to
confirm
all of the stuff that's in front of you.
Or deny. I cannot confirm or deny.
Are you hoping they're guilty?
No, I'm just saying.
You're hoping they're guilty?
No. You're trying to put words in my mouth.
Because I can tell you. Why are you laughing?
I
forgot what I was going to say now. No, what I'm saying is that if they don't get found guilty, they're going to make the Premier League look really, really stupid. And I don't think the Premier League, because if they are found innocent, then nobody is going.
Especially after you see what happened with Everton.
Exactly, and Nottingham Forest.
How that was happening so quick and.
It's an independent body that's looking at this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You are right, Ty. Ty, actually, you make a great point.
Thank you.
If they're found not guilty,
then nobody's going to set the rules.
The Premier League are going to look really stupid.
They are going to look stupid. They are.
Of course, but
that's what
I think their biggest challenge right now is not even that. Look, they probably 115 charges.
It's unbelievable.
One must in there. At least one must. I'm just saying at least one.
At least 11.
But no, I get what you're saying. But my thing is, they're probably looking at what the consequence is going to be the biggest thing to them.
It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be.
I cannot see them relegating them.
I can. I
honestly
definitely
cannot see them doing it.
That could be
because
well, listen, if they're found guilty by an independent panel, there's an independent panel, then.
But what they might set to City is, all right,
I think they will relegate.
What they might set to City is we're going to give you a minus 100 points.
No.
Right?
Then you relegate,
No, they won't, because City will go on and win and still stay up in the league.
Not minus 100.
Of course.
And the funny thing is,
do your maths. I don't care what school he went to in Jamaica, you know what I mean?
No, because they have to do
what kind of school you went to in Jamaica?
They could have do it. Yeah, they could have do it. What that? 35, 38 times 3. What's that? 3 times 38 is what, Ty? That's 90.
That's so bad, I don't even know.
100 and 80, 16, 24. So they would have 114 points. No, then definitely get relegated.
No, but the funny
they would only get 14 points. Then definitely get relegated.
The funny thing is
114 points.
Yeah, they would only have 14 points at the end of the season. So that they don't.
Southampton will get less than that and Tottenham.
Exactly. There is a possibility. They might take the challenge.
My days.
You know what? They might take the challenge and be like, all right, we take the 70
Pep
points.
Guardiola, he'd probably do it.
Yeah, take the challenge.
Stay up on the last day of the season.
Yeah.
Let's get into question time.
Before you go there, Big up Mikel as well, signing a new contract.
Yeah, well done, Mikel.
Yeah, man.
Gabriel.
Because
Awesome,
you know,
awesome,
remember, you know,
awesome.
I already put up my hands from 2 seasons ago and said, listen, he's changed my mind after watching the documentary, because I was one of them guys that, he needs experience. He's not experienced enough, but he's got the experience now. We can see it. It's showing, and a lot of people are like, why he's not doing this, he's not doing that? Why is he getting a new contract? Maybe we should wait.
He's doing a lot.
Listen, man.
He deserves
if
it.
You're looking at right
Him and
now
his team.
what he's doing, especially even quieting them locked down the road, literally 3 seasons. Like, he has not lost to them.
No, that's what
Do you understand? People that
Cecil
understand?
G.
He has not lost to them.
Cecil G said that, Robbie, on another show.
Come on, man.
The fan debate that debuted here first. He was on there on Friday, and there was a Tottenham fan, I don't know his name. And you know what he said? He said that they smell blood. Can you imagine? That there's no Declan and there's no money. That's what he said.
Yeah.
By the way, this has sparked a lot of things, this City thing, right? So, Kwame says Manchester City should be stripped of all their honours if they're found guilty.
Yep.
Billy Dalton says, if guilty, they should be relegated and hand their previous 2 titles to Arsenal, as they have challenged them for the past 2 seasons.
Yep.
Adair says minus 20 points they should get.
No, minus 200, about 20.
Crazy. Everton got like what, 15
Exactly,
and an extra 10 or something like that, no?
Although they did an appeal and that got cut back.
Cut back.
Raw Rugby says, if they were deducted points and Arsenal won the league, would Gunners feel like it was a hollow title win?
Not really. Not if we deserve that. We play by the rules.
Dynamic Shot says, strip them of all their relevant titles to deter cheating in the future.
Absolutely. I agree.
There'll
I
be
know exactly
negative
what's gonna
instant
happen.
relegation, says Michael. I mean, we're going to see what happens. They reckon.
They're going to get two transfer bans. That's what
No.
Dynamic says, stop snitching, what you
With what? Where?
With what?
He must be talking about,
Which one?
I don't know, is he talking about, were you talking about they should get 100 points? I don't know.
No, man. Unless I talk about the Birmingham guy, this with me talk about, maybe I see him.
Oh, maybe the Birmingham guy.
Yeah, maybe it's you.
By the way, on the poll, we're asking the question, if City are found guilty, what should the consequences be? 37% of you say they should be relegated. 36% of you say they should strip the titles. 22% say points should be deducted.
All
and the
three.
Other 4%
Well, I say all 3. That's what I say. Because the funny thing is, it's been, apparently, it stretches back to 2009 when Mancini was in charge. Because I remember that time, I remember hearing about, Man City will pay, allegedly, let me put allegedly in, allegedly paying Mancini money when he's on gardening leave. I heard that. That's what was at the time.
Where did you hear that from?
No, it was
Someone from inside the club?
No. I'm not inside the Man City.
So how did
who did you hear that from?
No, it was just rumours at the time.
From who?
No, it was rumours going around. It's rumours circling around. It's rumours at the time. That's what I mean. That's rumours at the time. But 2009, when Mancini was in charge. Mancini, when he seckled Ferguson on the touchline. Since 2009.
It's been going on for a long time.
Wow.
Right, listen, question time.
Yeah.
First question, this comes from Dabby2K291. He says, what is your favourite away ground?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Yesterday's ground, I'm just okay.
Your favourite? You hear him say Tottenham is one of his favourite stadiums.
My favourite away ground, that's a great question.
Doesn't have to be Premier League.
It's probably, I probably would, it's going to have to be choice of 2. It's going to have to be White Hart Lane. Oh, the old White Hart Lane because we won the league there. And Old Trafford because we won the league there. So it's got to be one of those 2. Yeah. Well, thank you for the question.
To do with the stadium.
No, it's true. It's got to be. It's got to be my favourite.
What is Ty's favourite goal?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, you know what? That's a great question. Listen, there was...
You say that all the time, isn't it? Every question's great. Just answer it.
All right.
There's going to be 2.
The thing is, listen,
There's going to be 3.
I've been lucky enough to see some incredible goals. I saw Thierry's goal against Manchester United when he chipped Bartes from about 50 yards. I was lucky to see Dennis's hat-trick against Leicester, the goal from about 50 yards. I was lucky. I've been lucky enough to see so many, but my favourite goal has to be at a game I wasn't even at, because to me, it's the best...
You missed that game?
Football... Well, I wasn't going in. The best football goal of all time. And that was Michael Thomas scoring to win us the league at Anfield. I don't think it gets any better than that. Even though I wasn't at the game, that's my favourite goal of all time.
All right.
Oh, thank you for the.
This one comes from 40 Lens Photography. Says, are your headphones sponsored?
If you say sponsored by the club, yeah.
I keep saying Beat should send him. Come on,
No,
man.
they're not
man.
sponsored.
Somebody
They're not
out
sponsored.
there, even if you're not,
They're not sponsored.
Some company
Sponsor.
out there, come on.
great
Send-
promotion. You get me? Ambassador.
You're kind. We're all ambassadors, we like to me, but you're very kind, Yardy.
The J.O. Tree says, what were you doing on TV? Had them radios ready. I don't quite get that one.
Well, I was at the game. That's what I was doing on TV. I was at the game.
Yeah,
That's what I was doing on TV. Very kind of them to show me.
No name FV3KN
you for
says,
the question.
what is your favourite thing about Nigerian culture?
Oh, that's a great question.
If you know anything about it.
Well, if I didn't, my name wouldn't be called Tyler, would it?
Brother.
But if I don't know anything about it.
Brother.
That's a great, that's another great question.
When I come from Islington.
Yeah, I'm born in Islington, but my parents are Nigerian.
Asking about Islington
Hence,
culture.
hence my name is Taiwo. You know what Taiwo means, don't you?
I know.
Well then,
Well,
so
I'm
don't try
saying-
to.
What is your favourite
Right.
thing about Nigerian culture?
It's great. You know what? It's there's
Can't think of nothing, can you?
Yeah,
of course.
That's
Give
what
me-
you know.
Why
When
you
Ty,
taking so
you know when
long?
Ty don't answer a question straight away. He's thinking, oh, what should I
Give
say?
me-
What should I say? Let me. Can you still, as meant to,
Give me a
you meant to, we
chance.
told you already, challenge you to come on here and have
Benjamin
a full
Ash says,
conversation.
Ty is the wrong person to ask that question.
Yeah, cool. I'm the right person. Probably, you know what? It's a toss up of two because the costumes that we wear, the agbadas and the bubbas. You see, would anyone who's not Nigerian know about agbadas
Yeah,
and
well,
bubbas?
forget that. Your mother tell you about that.
No, because I've got agbadas at home.
Yeah.
So, and even Robbie was wearing like that time when he was in Ghana, when he went to Kwaba. That was absolutely super. But it's like that. Agbadas like that. Agbadas and bubbas. It'd be a mix
I've
of
never
two.
seen you wear one of those.
No, because I wear them at Nigerian parties. That's what I mean. So
Got
it would
pictures
be.
of them?
Yeah. What's that? Sorry.
You got any pictures of you wearing those?
Probably there's a.
You wear a
there's-
long sleeve when you wear them.
there's a- well, no, they're really snorting. Even though I like long sleeve. The thing is, what I'll do is I'm not going to put on a show, but I can bring in a picture of my family and we're all dressed up.
Okay. Are they significant to each tribe as well?
No, we're all the same tribe, isn't it?
So that's what I'm saying. So like, would the Hausa tribe have a different?
Yeah. They probably would. But you know what? If I cut it down, it's difficult. But I would say two. I would say the dress and the food, because the food is in the food that we're lucky enough to have as Nigerians. Is
What's your
incredible.
favourite food?
Probably jollof rice. Fantastic. I could eat that every day. I probably do. when my mum makes it, because I'm so lazy to cook it.
You
You know
can't
how
cook
to make it?
I can, but I really don't, if I'm honest. I can cook it, yeah. I can cook it.
How'd you cook it?
Well, I can't really say that now. I can't.
No, you just said you can cook it. You can cook it.
I
You
can
said
cook
twice.
it. I can
How
cook
do you cook
but
it?
I can't.
Just give us a quick brief of how you cook it.
Yeah, that's the process. Process. See, the laughing is stalling.
I can't.
Nervous laugh
The
now.
laugh is a stall now. Like.
Nervous laugh. How do you cook it?
I can't really remember how to cook it now. I can't remember.
Oh, so you don't know how to cook
I
it?
do know how to cook it.
So how do you cook it?
Do you know everything?
Man say him can't boil
do
rice.
you remember everything that you know?
If you ask me how to cook rice and you said to me how to cook rice and
Tell you
peas, I
how
can
to
give you a
start.
brief breakdown of how you make
yeah,
it.
well, you know.
So how do you do jollof?
Yeah, you just make stew. You know.
What kind of stew?
You just make normal stew. You cook the rice. It's
Tomato
It's
soup.
quite simple. It's quite simple.
Pepper,
Irish
and kind of
stew?
things, all right?
Irish stew.
Well, then you say you just
Yeah.
make stew. What do you mean stew? How do you make it?
You make stew. You put the rice in. You cook it. It's simple enough.
Is it the tomatoes that make it go red?
Obviously.
No, we are trying to get somewhere, you know. We're trying to like help you here, like yeah.
Oh, you know what? If you two were my friends, I'll say you're trying to trip me up, but it's
No, I think you've tripped yourself up already.
no. But no. It's not hard to cook. It's not hard to cook.
Hard to remember for cook.
Masamba
possibly,
says,
possibly.
is Ty a Muslim and Robbie, are you married? What's with these personal
Exactly.
questions, man?
Yeah,
Well,
like-
first of all, I'll ask Robbie's question. Just joking.
I'm not married to you.
Obviously not. No, I won't ask Robbie's question. But I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. Yeah.
And Nana says, Nigerian jollof isn't like Ghanaian.
No, it's better. That's why.
Ooh.
No disrespect to Belgium. No disrespect. Well, we like to think our rice is the best. But obviously, Ghanaian jollof And obviously, it comes from Senegal to be fair, so big up Senegal.
Yeah. TM101 says the man's getting drawn out. It's true.
I'm not
Get drawn out.
I'm not getting drawn out. I'm not getting drawn out because what I'm saying is true. I do know how to cook it.
Yeah,
So
Kai
it's
Trott says, he says the same thing. Jollof rice actually from Senegal.
Yeah, that's right,
do
yeah.
your research and find out that is actually true.
No, I
didn't know that.
Yeah, no, did
I didn't know that until I was in Nigeria and they told me that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
where it's originated
but I just said it now. Just big
Yeah.
up Senegal. It's the originator of jollof
Yeah.
rice. But then you know what?
You're such a lie, you know, about you know how to make jollof rice.
I do know how to
Hey,
make
man, come on
jollof
here
rice.
and lie.
I do know how to make
You can
jollof
get a hot
rice.
plate and plug it right as now.
I know how to make jollof rice, but
Why
before,
we do the live show, you cook it, you know.
but you know what?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You still
no.
got to do the headphones thing as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, but how's that gonna work? Though I would love to know how that's gonna work.
No, you can get a hot plate, plug it in right here. We can set
No,
it right
not
here.
that. That's what the headphones.
Give you the
thing.
ingredients and you've got to cook it for the end of
throughout
the
the
show.
whole show.
What?
Because it doesn't take an hour to cook, does it? Rice?
No, not really. Not
Exactly, so you can cook
Really.
it throughout
Yeah,
the show.
but you know, my hands.
In
are a
the
bit-
comments,
my
if
hands-
you want, hold on, can I do a poll quick? Like, yo, listen,
How
in the
quick is that?
comments, let us know, do you want to see Ty cook jollof rice live on the Bias
So I'll bring-
Premier
I'll
League
I'll
show?
bring- I'll bring it.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
good
bring it
poll. Let's get that
Let-
poll up.
yeah.
I'm not really. I'm
Let's
not
get that poll up.
I'm not really a good cook. So
Yes,
I'll-
get that- no,
it doesn't
no,
matter,
no, no,
it
no,
doesn't
you can't.
matter.
You can't
I'll
go
bring
back on it now. Let's get
What
that
do you mean
poll
I can't
up.
go back in it? I'm not really a good
Right,
cook.
we got about 5 minutes of the show left. Right,
yeah.
whatever the poll says, we
bring
will
it
go
in.
with.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
the poll says, we will
I
go
don't
with.
know. I think.
In the meantime, let me get some predictions for the big games coming up.
Yeah.
Atalanta on Thursday in the Champions League. Yardi, what do you reckon? Not an easy game.
It was not an easy game. I think we squeeze a 1-0. I think we squeeze a 1-0.
Ty?
Well, I was nearly right yesterday.
Yeah,
wasn't I?
ask him again, I'm going to say 2-0.
I said 1-0. I was nearly right. I got the nil, and I got the run right. So, I'll go for 2-0 hopefully. What about
Okay. I like that 1-0.
you? You like that 1-0?
I like that 1-0 for Yardi, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with that.
Okay.
Ty,
Yes.
away at the Etihad, Manchester City on Sunday.
Yes.
2-0.
Prediction.
But listen, I can't go wrong with 2-0. I'm gonna have to go 2-0 again. It seems to be all right. It
I
seems
hope
right.
you're right, 2-0. I'm like, yo, Ty, what?
So do I, but I was right
You're
about
going to win 2-0 every game of the season.
Well, listen, if
According to him.
we're successful, that's all right. Well, see, then it goes, will we? Yeah, I'll go for hopefully 2-0
you
again
going?
on Sunday to us, hopefully.
I think another 1-0 again, you know. I feel like
I think-
I feel like this. 'Cause the only reason why I feel like that is because of the Odegaard missing. Like
unfortunately.
I feel like we see that how much chances he does actually create
Oh,
and
brilliant.
how influential he's in games.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I feel like we might just go through that period of a lot of defending. Our defense is firm and strong, but we will have chances, and I feel like it just be a one goal that we'll secure it, and we need to get that goal and then secure the game. That's what I think. So
I think it'll be 1-1.
yeah.
That's what I'm going.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Like, long as we don't lose that game, I'm
don't lose it.
cool with that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we got a poll up.
Really?
Do you want to see Ty cook jollof rice?
I'm not really a good cook.
90% say yes.
Show me. Please show me, because I don't believe that.
90%.
I do not believe anyone can vote that fast. I'm sorry.
What?
Nobody can
Because
vote
I'm
that
on you
fast.
for press,
Show
like.
me. Show me.
206 votes.
Show me.
211 now,
Show me,
212.
please.
Look there.
Look on the man's
90%.
shirt, me, you know.
Look how close he's looking at the thing. Look.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Why the way, man? Stand there. Hey, wait a minute, wait a
I
minute.
did not believe that. Nah,
Wait a minute.
I don't believe that.
What size boohooman tops that?
It's medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
Stand up.
Man, need a
Stand
extra
up.
small.
How because it's so big?
Man,
I know it's oversized, but
Get off.
Man, 90.
I don't have a 90. This is my boohooman stuff. Innit? But before we go, I've got bones to pick with two of you for last week. Even though but it's all love. So you said things that I'd like to think about. So we was talking about Declan, about the way he acted when he scored against Ireland. You two said that I could learn from that.
Yeah.
So I think I know what you mean, but just explain to me what you two mean, because I think I know what you mean.
that being humble.
Humble, yeah. Like,
So-
even though you did something good and
And he could have really celebrated.
could have celebrated
and
in
all
their
of those
faces.
fans that were giving him
Yeah.
stick all week, he could have
Yeah,
stuck
he
it
could
on
have.
them. But he didn't.
He didn't. He was
He
like
chose
humble.
to just.
So like
Okay.
you know when you go Villa and
Okay.
Yeah.
and you
And other fans are
Arsenal
cussing you off
and
and
they
that.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
give it back. Like
So
you
I
humble.
should ignore that.
Yeah.
I should ignore when they're talking nonsense.
Yeah.
When they're in no
Declan did.
to even chat.
Declan did.
Declan
That's what I said.
But that,
Declan did.
no, absolutely. But to be fair, Declan, I could learn so many things from Declan. So big him up. But I ain't Declan. I'm not a player. So when fans,
Well, you asked us what you can learn from
Declan
Declan.
can't jollof rice, you know.
Well, maybe he can.
He can.
I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can.
So he can
when
learn.
fans who have got nobodies like Gabriel Bonlaho, one of their legends, how can they chat to me? If you are on our level, you can chat.
There we
When
go.
you're
There
not
we
on
go.
our
We
level-
see how you're not humble.
No, I am humble, but what I'm saying
No,
is...
you're not.
Which
No,
part,
no,
man?
Robbie, I am humble, but when you
You're
try
not
to
humble,
start
man.
talking, like I said, I have to say
They
it
were
again.
cussing Declan Rice off all week.
I know.
And he scored a goal and he chose not to celebrate. And he said, you know, my granddad and all
Granddad,
that
yeah.
were Irish. And
Exactly. But
humble. Humble.
I have
Humble.
one friend.
Humble.
I have one friend.
Stop crumble
that
and be
used to-
humble.
That is an Aston Villa fan. But the rest, they are nobodies to chat to.
See?
What?
That's not
They're
humble.
No. Were they
Why
humble?
Villa?
Were
Why
they
Villa?
humble
Why
before the
Villa?
game?
Why Villa?
No, because the way they were chatting.
Did you see they did as well? Came back from 2-0 down, you know. And,
Did they come back? Did
did.
they come back from when they were 2-0 down against us? Okay then. So you know.
What's the other question?
Okay, very good. So, but that's cool. I'm humble, but when
not
people
humble.
take shots at me, at our team, I'm not. Oh, the second question is about the thing. Like I said, I apologize to David. You were saying that Ashley's invincible, and you said it was our fault. Even though it was our fault, don't you think the way Ashley acted was out of order? Isn't that what you
Yeah,
think?
well, listen,
Yeah.
he was a bit like you.
No,
I mean, he could have, he could have just, sometimes a bit of humility and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
You say he didn't need to come public with what he did. The polls ended, by the way.
No, but hold on.
Do you want to see
results are
Ty
in.
Jollof Rice live here on the show? 89% said yes.
How
much?
89%.
89.
I bet they're Villa fans that hacked it.
Big up,
That's what it is.
the 11% that didn't want us to get food poisoning. Big up.
And we have another poll going at the moment. It says, is Ty humble? Right. So far, 92, 93, 94 of you have voted. 32% say yes. 67% say no.
Yeah. Well, listen. Like I said, I don't care about that because I know I'm. But the thing is,
There you go. You don't care about it.
I don't care about that. No, but the Ashley thing. No, because you said that. No, you said that he's out of order. You don't think he's out of order to go up because remember, I'm sorry to be. He said, and I have to quote in his book that a slave wouldn't earn £55,000 a week, and that is the worst thing I've ever heard
you read his
anybody
book?
say. I didn't need to read it because it was quote everywhere.
Wait, what do you mean?
It was, a
I
quote,
mean,
it was a quote
to be
in
honest-
his book. It was a quote
To
in
be
his
honest,
book.
how much money does a slave earn?
Not £55,000 a week.
Well, then he's right then, isn't he?
No, he's not right. He's not right because listen, we don't want to get too political, but slaves were dehumanized. So to use a slave analogy shows you how.
No, but that's not a slave analogy.
No,
You
it is.
said a slave, basically, you can be
But he's not a slave though.
a slave. What's a slave?
A slave is somebody, unfortunately, who was dehumanized, shown no self-worth, not treated like a human being.
True, but a slave is somebody who works for no money.
No, it's more. No, slave is worse than that. A slave gets dehumanized. Don't say.
Well, they get bought and sold, but they work for no money.
Exactly. No, but he's.
So what's wrong with him saying that?
No, because he was getting well paid. He might not have got the 60 grand he want, but he was getting £55,000 a week. And the thing
But
is,
that's not 60, is it?
no, but that's not. But then you're not a slave then. So for you to say,
didn't say- that's what he said.
No, he said that in his book. He said in his book. It was in his book. And I think
I
it's
ain't read
the
his book, so I would
worst
have to
thing.
I have to see.
No,
But
listen.
you haven't read his book.
No, I've seen it. If I'm wrong, he can tell me. And what's worse about it is that he never even apologized for the disgraceful, disgusting, ridiculous. I can't believe anybody would sink
calm
that
down,
low.
man, calm
No,
down.
he should calm
Calm
down.
down.
Calm down.
down. Yeah,
He should calm
Calm
down.
down.
It's ridiculous.
Calm
And you
down,
said
calm
he's
down,
an
calm down,
invincible.
calm down.
You know the worst
he is,
thing?
he is.
The worst thing about it, he's in my FC 24 FC other games team, but he's a disgrace. And he not only does he owe the club apology, he owes all the slaves who are unfortunate, that are our ancestors who helped us to be who we are. He owes them an apology as well, because it's ridiculous. I've never heard something so bad from an invincible. If you're going to use analogies, and use analogies that are next to where you say, but you say that's terrible. And I can't, I'm sorry, I think that's disgraceful. But unfortunately, this is my team.
Big up yourself, Ty.
Well, not big up Ashley, but. Yeah.
Big up yourself.
That's it. That's look at Robbie's face.
We are waiting for run.
That's my rant for today. But what I would say, what I would say with the Villa fans, listen, I'm humble, it's cool, but when you start taking shots at my team, I can't. Because the thing is, should I allow it then? Should I allow shots for my team?
I think I'm going to end the show now. My head's hurting me.
Yo, mine hurt me already.
Black Academic says, Ty, would you cook jollof on the show for charity with the funds being raised going to reduce knife crime?
100%, but I'm not really.
Right, so there we go. So we got that.
No.
So we're going to line up the pot and everything.
I'm not really good.
Guys on production, listen, let's get this ready for next week. Line up a pot.
What?
I know the guys on DR Sports, they've got like a little sort of hot plate thing which you can cook it on. We've got water, we've got rice.
I'll bring it in.
And we'll bring the ingredients.
I'll bring in cooked version. I'll cook it at home. I'll cook it at home.
No cooked version. We're going to cook it live here on the show. On next week's Buyers Premier League show, Ty will be cooking jollof rice.
I don't know about
Guys, thank you very much for watching. The only people who got cooked on the weekend were, of course, Tottenham Hotspur. Cooked at the lane. And we're all going to have a Nando's now on some of their chicken. Well, listen, thanks very much to Yardi. Thanks very much to Ty. Thanks to all of you guys who are watching out there. Absolutely fantastic. We're loving this live version of the show. We'll be back next week, Monday. And, of course, big games coming up this weekend. Atalanta away, first game in the Champions League. You'll get to catch up with all of our coverage live here on AFTV. And then on Sunday, the big one, we go away to the Ediyaat to take on Manchester City. The week has started well. Let's continue it. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
And also, what? I nearly forgot, big up boohooman. Boohooman, big up yourselves. Use the code AFTV10 or scan the QR code on the screen. And please, boohooman, send him an extra small. He's not medium.
Not extra small. Not extra small. Not extra small. Peace. Good luck to all our teams this week.